So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, boy. It's going to be a steelbook discussion video. What are we talking about? We're going to be talking about Walmart and their steelbooks and the new ones they're getting and how they looks like the plans of what they're going to do in the future. And I want your opinion to let me know what you think about their plans, how they're releasing them, whether you're finding them or you a little bit disgruntled like me. That's why I've got blue and red. The red is because this might be a little bit of a rant. The blue is because I really do like Walmart and I want to celebrate Walmart a little bit. So let's get into the discussion. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. And like I said in the intro, we're going to talk Walmart and their steelbook selection. And before we get into that, hit me up on social media. I'm going to do giveaways in the future, and I want to include you guys in it. And the best way to chat with me sometimes offline is through Instagram Messenger. So JeffMan316 there. So we're going to talk Walmart steelbooks, and I got a few examples of some here. So what I'm going to do first is, there's been what we call in the last couple months a quote-unquote wall of steelbooks. I'm going to take you into Walmart and show you the steelbooks that I saw, and I've bought a bunch of those. It's going to be really quick. If you don't want to see that, I'm going to put a chapter and you can go to the next part. But let's get into Walmart and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So like I said, this is the original steelbook wall that I still find in one of my Walmarts. You got the John Wicks. Those look to be all Blu-ray. I'm not sure if those are Best Buy exclusives. You got 4K of Highlander. Saggets doesn't belong there. You got the Equalizer. You got the 2 Venom movies. Aquaman, Spider-Man, Justice League. That's Reservoir Dogs, a Blu-ray that's like the 4K from Best Buy. You got the Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. Indiana Jones. You got the Transformers original animated movie right there beside that Indiana Jones set that they got locked up. You got Army of Darkness on 4K. You got the Ninja Turtles on Blu-ray DVD. Jurassic Park and Godzilla vs. Kong on 4K. There's a glow in the dark of that, so you can probably skip that. You got Fright Night and Spine of Night. Carrie for $20, and then you got those Walmart exclusive sets. We were talking about Leprechaun in the live stream last night. Then you got Jeepers Creepers Reborn, Terrifier 2, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Backdraft. We were talking about Red Dawn last night too. There's the 4K. That was a Best Buy exclusive. Then you got some of these down here like Bone Tomahawk, I Kill Giants, Arizona. I'm not sure I need to upgrade that for $30. A Color of Space, Psycho Gorman, the Addams Family there. I was able to get that online a lot cheaper than that price. So the prices don't always stick on these, but that Fright Night was hard to get there at one point. So this is the original wall of steelbooks. There's going to be another one coming up soon. Let's talk about that later. So as you can see, there was a bunch. I remember buying the Smokey and the Bandit one. I bought that by Mad Max. Was it Beyond Thunderdome? I bought quite a few. Some of the horror ones like Color of Space and stuff like that. So they had a really good selection. Now, a lot of Walmarts are not getting that wall of steelbooks. The reason that I wanted to mention it in this video is because I've heard a lot of you say when I've talked about it, what are you talking about? So you probably didn't watch the movie hunt that I showed it. So I wanted to actually spotlight it in a video here. There's another reason I'm going to spotlight it too, but I digress. So let's get into the little bit of a rant part. Availability is an issue with me. I'm going to give you some examples. So I love that Walmart looks like it's taken over the Shout Factory / Screen Factory and possibly the Lionsgate steelbooks that Best Buy had exclusives, and they've done their own, including this one, Silent Night. Now, here's the little bit of a rant, so I'll hold it over on this side. I couldn't find this fucker in stores. I didn't even know anything about the movie. I didn't see it. I didn't really know whether it was going to be that good or not. I like John Woo. I like all the stuff. I like the actor that's in there. You know, he was in Suicide Squad. I really wanted the movie, but I couldn't find the steelbook. And it was sold out online. So I guess a lot of people are doing the pre-orders, but I hate pre-orders. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about in this. Do you pre-order your Steelbooks? I've had some literally broken in half. I've had them damaged. I hate having to return them. I like to have my Steelbooks tangible in my hand. I can go through the rack. I can look to see which ones I like.
And I will hug him and pet him and squeeze him and pat him and pet him and rub him and caress him.
Couldn't do it in this case, but here's the other part. So the movie was then spiking on eBay and people were selling it on there for 60, 70, 80. I saw it at one point $100. But guess what? They restocked it on Walmart last week and I got it for like $27, $27.96 I think. Since then, it's sold out again. So availability is going to be an issue with these. So that isn't that great of a movie. I'll give you another example. Wonka came out. You saw it in my latest movie hunt. If you didn't, why didn't you watch it? But either way, I went to 3 different Walmarts. One did not even have the spot on the shelf for this. So this becomes a little bit of a rant. So availability, once again. One had the spot, didn't have any. But it said they had them online. So I did an in-store pickup. They ended up canceling the order. They couldn't find it. So did they have it or did they not? That's one of the reasons I like to be able to touch the Steelbook. Walmart sucks as far as when they say they have stuff, whether they really have it. The third Walmart that I went into had 2 on the shelf. Picked up one, the one that looked the best, but either way, availability. Once again, they say they have them. They don't. They were sold out online. This is getting to be a little bit ridiculous. Get the fucking things in store if they're going to be exclusive. Just put 1 or 2 in the stores that don't sell a lot of movies and put 3 or 4 in the other ones. But that's a little bit ridiculous. Now, so here's another example of a movie that came out and I didn't see it in stores at all. Creepshow. Couldn't find it locally on any store. I did a search, 50-mile radius, 100-mile radius. No store had it. I've seen people online find it in Walmart this past week. So the good thing about it is the older titles like this, I guess this did not sell out, and I'm pretty sure it's still available online if you want it. I thought maybe for collectability I would get it because you never know when some of these things are going to be worth money. So, once again, being available. Somebody online that I'm friends with in a group, I'm pretty sure they got these as review copies from Mill Creek. These have not shown up in stores yet, and supposedly they're delayed. But a lot of people are finding them and a lot of people are getting them in the mail for review copies. What the hell's with that? These 3, I unboxed them on the channel. Hollow Man, Anaconda, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now that is a Mill Creek release of basically a Sony movie. And I think that's what all 3 of these are. So I really love the fact that Mill Creek's doing it. And then I also like that Shout's doing it. And it looks like, what was the other one? Lionsgate. Walmart is sucking up the Steelbook exclusives, other than I guess Amazon will still do some, and they're putting them in their stores. But the main issue is availability. Even when they say they have them, they don't. So I think that's what's going to be frustrating this year for physical media collectors is getting your hands on stock and wasting your time going into the stores. Why should I have to go to 3 different Walmarts? And why should Walmart say they have something in stock online and then they don't have it? I understand that maybe somebody bought it, but it wasn't even on the shelf. So there's no way to me, I don't even think that they even had it out there to sell. They didn't have it in the back. And that's not the first time that that's happened. When that wall of Steelbooks popped up at my one Walmart, not at any of my other ones, just one. I ordered some titles online because the shelf had the labels on it. They said they were in stock. They couldn't find them in the store. So my order got canceled. I even went in and asked somebody to look. Couldn't find them. 2 weeks later, they're in the store. So the reason that I'm frustrated is because I'm wondering, Walmart has a totally new wave of Steelbooks ready to come out. They're exclusive to Walmart. You're going to get Mayhem 4K. You're going to get some, I think, Little Monsters. You're going to get David Cronenberg. You're going to get Shivers. And then I think Magnificent 7 is one of them. You're going to get a bunch of new ones. And from what I'm seeing at one of my local Walmarts, they're moving their stock around. In one of the sections where the Disney titles used to be, they're putting TV stuff and where some of the TV stuff is, they've got the labels up, the price labels for the Steelbooks. So I wanted to let you know that after recording the video, I did find this photo from somebody's local Walmart. They got this Steelbook media wrapped in metal section, and I thought we'd go over what was on here so you can expect what to see hopefully in the future in your Walmart. So let's just go from the top. It looks like you've got the 4K of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which we've seen in stores before, but one of the things that I was most looking forward to is finding this American Psycho 4K. That's the Best Buy Steelbook. It looks like the exclusive that they had, and I was telling somebody during the live stream that I had that one, and I sold that for quite a bit of money on eBay because I knew they were going to be coming out with this. But other than that, you've got Children of the Corn. That's at Garbage, new entry in the series, but I think that's 4K. You've got the Creepshow Steelbook there that I found. It looks like you're getting Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I'm not sure exactly what that is that's missing right there in that section, but then there's Anaconda. You got Prisoners of the Ghostland. Then you got on the next line, you got Skinamarink, which has already been released. There's the Hollow Man and the I Know What You Did Last Summer. There's the VHS triple feature, which has got 94, 99, and 85 in it. That's a Blu-ray. And then you're going to have the Lost Boys Trilogy Blu-ray. Then there's Mayhem, which is in 4K along with Train to Busan. And then you got One Cut of the Dead, which is a Blu-ray and DVD, I think. And then you've got a section that's got those glow-in-the-dark covers there. Godzilla, Dune, Fast X, Battlestar Galactica. I'm not sure what the middle one there for 26 is, but then you've got Shivers. That's Blu-ray. Those glow-in-the-dark ones are 4K. You've got Color of Space, which we've already seen. That Brawl, and I forget the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. That's a Vince Vaughn movie. Then at the bottom there, you got Street Fighter, Dread, Kickboxer's new. That's a Walmart exclusive Steelbook. You got Rad. I think that was from Best Buy. A lot of these are just Blu-rays. You got Man of Steel, the Justice League we've seen before. That Batman I thought was a Best Buy exclusive, but they've got that. Then you got Batman Beyond, the complete series. You're getting that on Blu-ray. Then at the bottom, you got a bunch. I don't know what that second one down there is. First one or second one. Platoon. You got Magnificent Seven. And then there's a couple missing. I guess that one down there for $70 is probably the Expendables. And then you probably end up getting the Hunger Games down there. And then there's a Dragon Ball Z. So Little Monsters is one of the ones that I was looking forward to that I don't see here. And so, yeah, hopefully they'll have this display soon and then we'll find it. If so, I'll do a video and I'll actually show it in store. And then that way we can pick up and show some of these closer and I'll let you know which ones I'm going to buy. But let's get back into the rest of the video and close this out. That's the positive. At least you're going to be able to get some of these titles in stores. But it looks like the random ones that are just going to come out one at a time, it's a crapshoot of whether you're going to get it. So that's why I said Rant on one side and thank you Walmart on the other. So for all of you guys that doubt it, at least Walmart online is a way to go. And I will give them credit. I know I always say I don't like ordering online. When I ordered my one online that I've gotten recently, and it's one I've got to unbox, so I'm not going to talk about it here. They actually put a piece of cardboard behind it in the cardboard sleeve, or whatever you want to call that. Those cardboard, mailers, whatever you want to call them. They put a piece of cardboard in there to help protect it from bending and getting hit. They didn't put one on both sides. It was only on one side. But either way, so that's another thing, another talk for another day as far as consistency of the way the Steelbooks look. But Walmart, thank you for getting them. Thank you for continuing the exclusives. But Walmart, can you please do better? Maybe I should do like this on one side and this on another. Can you please do a better job of making your Steelbooks readily available to all of us? Put in the comments down below. Let me know your horror stories with finding some of these damn Steelbooks. Are you finding them? Are you not finding them? Are you buying them online? Are they damaged? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. Hit the notification bell if you are a subscriber, and we'll start having more conversations like this. I want to stir up the conversation. Come over to the live streams that we do on the weekend. and we can talk more about this stuff. We don't always just have to watch the movie. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening to me for half rant and half like news little bulletin. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been Juvman316. I'm your pop culture reporter, and I'm signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.
Me money! Me beautiful money!